talking about the importance of security, of technology, and the importance of people. Yeah. So how would you balance the importance of technology versus importance of people in a corporation?
From my perspective, security culture is or consists of three different parts. You need a technology to take care of everything that people should not be needing or bothering with. So you need firewalls, you need your gateway security, you need client security, every tool there is that you deem necessary. Then you need policies. That's the second leg here, because you need to tell people in your organization what is allowed and what is not allowed to do. For example, you will need to change your passwords every 30 days or whatever, and then with a policy like that, you can use technology to actually enforce that change. Then the third thing and the last thing is the people or competence. You need to make sure that people not only have the rules but also understand the rules. And the most important thing with understanding the rules is understanding why. So why do we need to do this password change or whatever it is? Because when I know why, it's so much easier for me to change my own behavior into doing something that is right to this organization.
Talking about yesterday's conference talk with the little colored cube.
Oh, yeah.
And you were talking about the importance of keeping the patterns between the people who are sending the message and the people who are receiving the message. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So if you could just widen up a little bit on that topic and that subject and the importance and how to get there.
It's about mental patterns and understanding how people are different. And understand how our brain has been trained over a long time to interpret information that we get from our surroundings. So in my brain, I have certain patterns that teach me how to do security, to teach me how to detect dangerous situations, stuff like that. And in your brain, you have possibly some similar patterns, and most likely some which I don't have. And then if I want to make sure that you understand my message, I need to adapt what I say so that you can understand it. So instead of just saying things as my parents see them, I need to translate this so that they fit your patterns.
What was your keynote main topic today?
What I did this morning was to tell security people that they are not the right people to deal with security culture and security training. And the reason for that is that security people know security. They are usually the best at security. But many security people do not know about communication, they do not know about culture, and they do not know about training. But still they try to do it. So my message this morning was that instead of trying to do everything yourself, use those people in your organization who knows about training, who knows about culture. Those two things, you go to the HR department, they know everything about culture and trainings. And you also go to those who know communication. And that means your communication department, PR department, or marketing department, depending on how your organization looks. Because the marketing people, they know how to take one message, your security message, and adapt it to the different target audiences within your organization. So simply I told them they have no idea how to deal with culture.
They're not people.
Exactly. They are security people, not people.
Mm-hmm.
So use the people to deal with people and use security for the competence they need.
Okay. That, what you're saying, you have to like reshape organizational culture.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that takes time.
Indeed.
When you're talking about security, the only thing that you don't have is time.
Okay, that's an interesting point of view, and I do agree that many security professionals believe that they do not have time, but it's not true. They are here today and they are here tomorrow, and things doesn't change that fast. In fact, if you take a look at security industry itself, what is new this year were new 10 years ago. It's like IPS, IDSs, firewalls, whatever. We do the same things this year as we did last year and 10 years ago. So things don't change fast even in security. But the most important here is, of course, yes, we are talking about organizational culture. And as a security personnel, you are usually not used to think about organizational culture. You are used to talk and think about security in terms of technology, and hopefully, to some extent, as risk management, because that is what you do. Your job is to make sure that your business is in business. Okay. I guess one of my most important, what I bring to the table, what is new when I come to talk to people, is for security people to realize that one of their major jobs is about people, but they know more about technology. The security people know more about technology than they do about people, which is one of the reasons it's very hard for them to figuring out how they should create awareness, how they should create and maintain security culture. Because what they are good at is picking out firewalls and IPSs and cool toys with blinking lamps. But what they should be doing is understanding that people out there, they need them to talk to them in their language, in a method that they can understand and relate to. Because people out there in the rest of the organization have other things on their mind. They have other tasks, other things to do than security.